My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review for Requiem for a Dream, and this is a movie that many people love. People call it a masterpiece, they say it's a tough watch, they say it's emotional, they say it's depressing. And for the first act of this movie, I wasn't too impressed. Like, it sets up all the characters well enough, but I kept waiting for the movie to grab my attention. And it did, eventually. Took a little bit to get there, but this movie's just one giant gut punch. Like, holy shit. This movie is every bit as depressing and as sad as you've heard. Like, it is. It's just horrific. It truly is. There are some images in this movie that I won't be able to get out of this head. And like the last half hour is like one long panic attack, and it's very stressful and very tense. And then the movie just punches you in the gut time and time again, and that's how the movie ends. Like, it broke me. I'm not going to lie. At the end of this movie, I broke into tears. Like, it is so haunting and so powerful, and it's just effective at everything it needed to do. It highlights the horrors of addiction. And yes, the movie's about addiction, but to view it only through that lens, I think is very simplistic. I think there's a lot more to this movie about missed opportunities, about dreams, about loneliness, and desires, and what drives people to addiction. And what's really excellent about this movie is that you've got our two main characters, a mother and a son. And they couldn't be more different, yet they end up with the same fate. And it's just, it makes you think that this could happen to anyone. And it can, and it's just tough to wrap your head around. And then we get to the direction by Darren Aronofsky, and I can't believe this is only his second movie. Like, this movie is so well directed. It is filled with style. He pulls every trick out of the book. The sound is great. The movie is incredibly well shot by Matthew Libatique. Like, it's very inventive camera work, and it definitely enhances plenty of moments. Especially one scene where Jennifer Connelly is running out of a building to puke. But then we get to the musical score by Clint Mansell. And why the hell does nobody talk about this guy? This guy is an amazing composer, and his music here is flawless. It enhances every emotion in this movie. It adds a sadness, it adds a haunting aspect. And it's also a very listenable piece of music. Like, I listen to it when I drive, when I walk. It's just 10 out of 10, perfect score. And then you've got the cast, and everybody gives Jared Leto a hard time, but he's legitimately really good here. He does everything he needs to perfectly. But Ellen Burstyn, holy shit, what a performance. She is phenomenal here. She elevates this movie every opportunity she gets. She adds so much humanity to this character, and I was so unbelievably impressed. Then you've also, I can't believe Julia Roberts won the Oscar over Ellen Burstyn. What? Are you kidding me? No, like, Julia Roberts is great in Erin Brockovich. This is next level shit. Then you've got Jennifer Connelly, and she's also great here. The final 10 minutes of this movie Like, her acting is just top notch, and she really sells you on what this character is going through. And the last time we see her in the movie, she just leaves a real impression. And she's great throughout, but that final shot of her just imprinted in my mind. Then you've got Marlon Wayans, who I think gives a very good performance as well. This is maybe the best work I've seen from him. And then you've got Keith David, who's only in this movie for like a couple minutes, but my goodness, he nails everything he needs to, and he's just unsettling, and it's just a really great performance. So yeah, like this movie's incredible. Like I said, it starts off a bit slow, a little bit boring, but when it picks up, boy, does it ever. The movie is incredibly well directed, lots of inventive camera work, lots of great stylish editing. The movie's filled with incredible performances, especially Ellen Burstyn and Jennifer Connelly. The movie is really strong on a narrative level, thematically, and most importantly, this movie nails the emotions it needed to. The ending just wrecked me, and I don't see how you can walk away from this movie not shaken up a bit. It is that effective. So I'm giving Requiem for a Dream an 8.5 out of 10. Okay, have you seen Requiem for a Dream? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon, and Gavin out.